Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you will enjoy the video and as always, thank you so much for watching. Absolutely not. As a man myself, I will never take that type of behavior from any of my girlfriend's friends, if she is in fact my girlfriend. There's two things I want to say about this video. One is that that's not your boyfriend, and the second one is you definitely need better friends.
Okay, I have a serious question for dudes. If y'all are in a store and you see a girl that you find attractive and you both make eye contact and you do that more than once, like it's definitely like and she grins, she gives you some kind of nonverbal cue that she finds you attractive as well. Why don't y'all ever go up and introduce yourselves? Like, are you scared? I don't understand. Like, 'cause in my generation, like, if we're doing this and I'm smiling or grinning or something, that's your cue to be a man and introduce yourself and say hello and maybe ask for my number. I don't know. What is with y'all?
It's the 911 on speed dial. You've been yelling at men to not approach you in public for the last 10 years and now you're wondering why they don't approach you in public? Unbelievable.
I think it's funny that men think they can handle a woman like me. I mean, look at me. I'm a different fucking breed. In fact, if you give me the option to choose between big or little spoon, I'll always choose big spoon. Why? I don't care if you're a 6'4" linebacker. I need to assert my dominance. How are you going to give me shit when last night you were sleeping in a fetal position while I King Kong tugged your insecurities away? That's right, bitch. You can't. I'm basically your mother now. So with that being said, there's rules in this house. Like rule number one, you see this chair? Yes, this is the only thing that will ever support your ass in my house.
Yeah, take it easy, King Kong. There's a vein on your neck about to pop. Yeah, I see that chair. That's the only thing you're gonna assert your dominance on. And that thing on that chair, that's the only thing you're gonna be spooning with. Because there's no man inside.
I hate it when I see a really beautiful girl and I go out of my way to make sure to compliment her and just tell her how gorgeous she is. And she acts all funky, like I'm trying to hook up with her or like I have an agenda. It's like, calm down, bitch. I'm just trying to give you a compliment. Okay, damn.
Funny how I think that every man in the world knows how you feel, but not one single woman. So congratulations, you are now a man. Also funny, in your comment section, not one single woman to be found to say something even this small, like yes, we do that sometimes. Maybe we need to reflect on that. Not even one.
For all those men who say, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Here's an update for you. Nowadays, 80% of women are against marriage. Why? Because women realize it's not worth buying an entire pig just to get a little sausage.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore all of that cows and pigs analogy because I don't care about any of that. I'm not sure if you said 8 or 80% of women that don't want to get married, but woohoo, scary. I'm not sure even where you found those numbers because I did found those two studies online. One is from 2002, one is from 2018, and in both cases they show that the men are the ones that don't want to get married. You see, on an emotional level, men are not the ones that, from the age of 5, they started dressing up their dolls in wedding dresses, dreaming of the perfect wedding day, perfect wedding ring, perfect wedding dress, perfect honeymoon, or any of that. Outside of an emotional level, men are the ones that are getting screwed in divorces. 45% of marriages end up in divorce, and close to 80% of those divorces are filed by women. So you bragging about women not wanting to get married anymore? Ooh, scary. The strong and independent woman that doesn't need a man. She has her own money, she has her job, and most important of all, she pays her own bills.
I find it hilarious that men are like, what do you bring to the table? And really, all that they bring to the table is their dusty ass dick and maybe like a dinner date or two. Like, if you're even that lucky. Like, at the end of the day, I bring more to the table than you'll ever bring. And there's no way that you're gonna make me doubt myself just because you feel like you're alpha. Fuck out of here.
Okay, so if all I bring to the table is a dusty ass D and you bring more to the table, that means that your dusty ass D is gonna be even more dustier than mine. Well, in that case, let me fall over here.
So this is reason number 2 of why I hate men. So I've been talking to this guy for like 3 months, on and off. We'll hang out, stop talking, all the time. So we hung out last weekend, 2 weekends ago, whatever. And he picks me up. He drives 45 minutes to pick me up, drives me back to his house 45 minutes, and then drove me home the next morning 45 minutes. So I was like, all right. So we hung out, had a sleepover. We didn't do anything, didn't have sex, nothing. So he drops me off and I'm like, oh, okay, like maybe he actually likes me, maybe things are getting serious. I haven't spoke to him since we hung out. Not a text, nothing. He just ghosted me. So there's that.
I'm gonna say this from the start, I do not agree with ghosting. I think the least you can do is pick up the phone, write a text message. We are not compatible, we should not see each other anymore, blah 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 blah, whatever you wanna write in that text message. Second of all, you might consider what you put out on the internet. You decided to turn this into a series, obviously this is part 2, so maybe he saw your first video on you hating men. I'm not gonna try to find excuses for the guy, but something actually did happen. So in return, you might reconsider what you put out on the internet.
One of the hardest things that I've ever experienced in the dating scene is dating as an influencer. And more specifically, an influencer who does OF. You know why? Because every guy that comes into my life that knows what I do either wants to sleep on the first date because they think, oh, I'm an OF girl, so it's easy. 2, wants to use me and my clout, because yes, I have followers. Or 3, expects me to quit my job so I don't have to do that kind of work anymore. Like, are there any guys out there that actually respect influencers, sex workers, whatever? Like, please, if you're one of them, let me know.
First of all, princess, you're not an influencer, you're a sex worker. When you call yourself an influencer, it's dangerous because you will affect the minds of others, and especially the young ones. You're never gonna talk about those actions that goes behind the scenes of any type of sex work, those actions that will take you below any type of human level. You're only gonna talk about the easy money, the easy life, the glamour, and the flights and the Lambos. You're never gonna talk about the STDs, about the drug addiction, about the alcohol addiction, because of course that's not gonna bring you the clout that you're chasing. So stop calling yourself an influencer and maybe you will get the respect that you're chasing.
Okay, I think I discovered one of my many issues. It's that I don't want a boyfriend, I want a husband. I want a father to my soon to be children. And I think all the guys I meet, the reason why I'm so like Queen of 51st States and I just never even meet anyone again for a second time is because I rule them out immediately as potentially being my husband in the near future. Because I am not the one who's gonna be a girlfriend for 5 years and then get engaged and then be engaged for 2 years and then get married and then be married for 3 years and then have kids. No. 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 I'm 26. I would like to be engaged within my first year of dating you. And then I would like to get married within that year of being engaged. And then I would like to have kids within the year of being married. So like this is a 2.5 year process. Like we don't have time to waste. But then ultimately I'm prolonging the process because I don't really give anybody else a chance. So now like I am wasting time because I'm not committing to anybody. So I'm just meeting all different guys and then that's it. But I just feel like I'll know. Like I just feel like I'll know on the first date. So now like I'm not getting any younger, but I feel like I'd rather spend my time being single and like testing out all the fish in the sea than rather spend my time with someone that I'm like, not totally sure about, and then like waste time on that person, then have to start again after that. So I feel like I'd rather just like take a little bit of everything and then be like, okay, this is the one. Like I just feel like I will know. But you know what I mean? Like now I'm just spending so much time being single because I just rule people out so quickly. So I think that's one of the reasons why I am still single and why I have not expedited the process at all of getting married anytime soon.
This is dumb on so many levels that it's even hard to comment on. So I'm single because every single action that I'm taking is gonna keep me single, but then again I'm looking for a husband. But I'm not kind of looking for a husband because I'll know when he's gonna be my husband. So I'm making the same mistake again, even though I know it's a mistake, but I'll keep on doing it because reasons. Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.